What's up, Glasshouse? This your commish D's nuts. Come here for the week 13, the final recap of the regular season. Regular season is usually when week 13 is usually a week where teams who are battling to finish that to make that last two, three, or even one playoff spot. This is when they try to put up their best effort so they can make the playoffs and have a shot at winning that prize. So usually it's a lot of drama in week 13. We didn't have a lot of drama, but we damn sure had some drama this week. Um, I'm gonna start off with the teams that didn't matter. I'm gonna just get them out the way. Now I say that loosely didn't matter because remember, just because you didn't make the regular playoffs doesn't mean that you don't get a chance in the consolation playoffs to win it all and get the number one seed next week. Automatic number one seed. It happened last year. Mauri didn't make the playoffs. He won consolation playoffs, and he ended up getting the number one seed. So it works, man. It gives you something to play for, even though you think your season over with. It's not really completely over with. All right. So let's start off with the two that didn't matter. Well, three games that didn't matter because these guys were out the playoffs anyways. As far as the regular playoffs go, we got Pat Haitian Smash Motherfucking Nation. Pat Haitians didn't set his lineup since I don't know when. Well, he been setting his lineup, but he ain't set it recently. So that's 115 to 140 in favor of Smash Motherfucking Nation. There was only two players that mattered on his team: James White, Dak Prescott with 36 and 29, and for Pat's Haitians, the only two players that mattered on his team was Tom Brady and the Chiefs with 33 and 28. He had two dudes that gave him zero, and those probably the two reasons he lost. So Pat Haitians, you finish off the regular season 3-10. Smash Motherfucking Nation, you finish off the season 6-7. Next matchup, we got Humbleway versus the Glasshouse Bandit. Glasshouse Bandit pulled this one off. This was a real close game. Only 3 points separated them. Real close. Still wasn't the closest game of the week, but it was real close. Glasshouse Bandit had Carson Wentz with 33, and then his next high score, he had Devin Singletary and Calvin Ridley with 18, 17. As for Humbleway, Deshaun Watson gave him 36, Darius Guys gave him 26, Peyton Barber 18 points. And that was it, man. Everybody else was a low score and 1-5, 1-6. Humble way you finished the season off 4-9. Not that it matters because you said you're not playing next year. So hey, but Glasshouse Bandit, you still got a shot, like I said, to get that number one seed. You finish at 5-8. Next matchup, we got Winston versus them boys, the Cowboys Nation. Um, Cowboys Nation sucks, man. This boy made a trade all year, like his team was just killing it. Come on, man. 99 points versus Wencedoff 108. Wencedoff ain't even set his lineup this week. That man still got Justice Hill as starting running back. Justice Hill is like the third string running back. Really, he more like the fourth string running back if you count Lamar Jackson. And he had Julio who didn't even play. He still won 108-99. Wencedoff, you finished with a record of 5-8. Cowboys Nation, you got the identical record of 5-8. Now there's some matchups that count for the regular season. We got CMD Canes need to win to maintain that number 3 spot. And he got that easily versus I'm Better Than You. He ended up winning by 37 points, led by a trio of, well, actually led by the Rams defense with 34. But he also had a trio of guys with 23 points each. Russell Wilson, Anthony Miller, Cortland Sutton. I'm Better Than You. You had Alshon with 28, Kirk Cousins with 23, Derrick Henry with 22, and then you had guys score 2 points, 3 points, 7 points, 4 points. So there it is. You finish your season off 3-10. CMD Canes, you finish your season off 10-3. Now for some more playoff shuffling and the little rankings, the standings. Um, we got Mauri versus Wowo 954. Wowo 954. This is a blowout. 53 points. 53 points. Maury, you needed to win to lock your shit in. To definitely get the number one seed in your division with no questions about it. But you didn't do that. So guess what? You you lost, and you needed a loss. You needed another team to lose to make sure you kept that number one spot. So here it is. You're going up against WoWo. Josh Allen gave you 27, and that was it. Your next highest score was 16 points from Dave Montgomery, and then you had like a couple dudes to give you fives and ones, and you know Alvin Kamara with 12, Josh Jacobs with 10, stuff like that. So it just was a bad week for you. You dropped to 8-5. Woe 950 led by Devontae Adams 24, Ezekiel Elliott 20, Miles Sanders 21. Only one player on this team didn't score 10 points or more. He finishes his season off at a 9-4 record. Next matchup is where it really gets sticky. See, Maury, you made the playoffs because Pilo didn't do his job. He was supposed to win this matchup, and by winning, he would have been locked in automatically. You feel me? You would have been locked in automatically, and as a matter of fact, he had more points than you, so Pilo would have probably took the division. You know what I'm saying? But no, Pilo lost. He lost to Braveheart, 123-91. Matter of fact, he had the low score of the week. I mean, nobody showed up for his team. Pilo's highest score was 16 points. 16 points. Saquon 14 was his next highest score. So that's the type of week Pilo had. As for Braveheart, 20 points for DJ Moore, and you didn't have a bunch of players scoring that much either. Your next highest score was your kicker, 19 points. All right, but it was enough to beat Pilo. So Braveheart, you finish off the season 9-4. Pilo, you finish off the season 7-6. Let me say one thing about this division with Pilo and Maury and ordinary guys. Bro, that's a weak ass division. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all division is weak. Bro, Maury won the division with an 8-5 record. Meanwhile, the division, me, CMD Kings, WoWo 954, Braveheart, we got two teams, one team with an 11-2 record, one team with a 10-3 record, two teams with a 9-4 record. All four of them teams would have won the division Maury's in, because he won with an 8-5 record. And anyways, I got that off my chest. Now I'm gonna move along. Move along to the one that really matters. My matchup versus ordinary guys. Now, mind you, ordinary guys and Pilo was fighting for the last playoff spot. So here it is. Ordinary guys need to win this week. And he's looking good. Now, Patrick Mahomes only 22 points, but it's still 22 points. Allen Robinson, 22 points. 24 from the Steelers defense. As for me, I had Devontae Parker, who y'all boys been clowning that boy all year, and all he been doing is producing. 34 points. 22 from Julian Edelman. And it was, other than that, wasn't nobody else to talk about. Keenan Allen gave me 18. I mean, that was it. Le'Veon Bell, 10 points. This nigga's a bum, So ordinary guys got the game in hand. All he needed is 13 points from Dalvin Cook to tie 14 for the win. By the third quarter, guess what? Dalvin Cook, 14 points. He got it. He got the win. Ordinary guys in, Pilo out. Wrong. Because Dalvin Cook fumbled the ball, lost the fumble, and during that same play, hurt his shoulder, missed the rest of the game. All of a sudden, the score went from 151 to 150 to 149-150 in favor of these nuts. And just like that, one injury, one play, Jerry is out the playoffs. He was in, and now he out, all in one play. That's football for you. That ain't just fantasy football. That's real football. Injuries can happen at any time. They unpredictable as shit. So that's a fucked up way to lose, Jerry. But you know what, man? Look, it is what it is. You still got the consolation playoffs. You get the number one seed. Your team obviously good enough to make the playoffs. Just had some unfortunate shit. So go ahead and set your lineup, man. Uh, don't quit on us. Just keep playing. This is always next year. You know what I'm saying? As for the standings for the playoffs and the playoff tree and how it's going to be bracketed, we're going to have Mari and myself get that first round bye. All right. And in the first round, it's going to be CMD Canes versus Pilo. And then you're going to have WoWo 954 versus Braveheart. So that's the 4 and 5 seed. And Pilo's the 6 seed going up against the 3 seed CMD Canes. As for the consolation bracket, we got no teams with a bye because all 8 of y'all make the consolation. So ordinary guys, you're going up against I'm Better Than You, Cowboys Nation versus Glass House Bandit, Winston versus Humbleway, Smash Motherfucking Nation versus Pat's Haitians. All right, man. Good luck to everybody. Me personally, I'm gonna go on a little vacation for a week. I'm gonna chill out, cause I got that bye. I'm gonna just relax, not set my lineup on purpose, and see what happens for the rest of y'all boys, man. I'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.